Friends and family gathered today to remember a pillar of the New Haven community, Elsie Cofield.
Today, the people whose lives she touched came to New Haven City Hall to say goodbye. News 8's Jason Newton was there, and he joins us live in the studio with more on this tonight. Jason.
Scott, Cofield was born in rural North Carolina to sharecroppers. She ended up graduating college, moving to New Haven, and enjoying a decades-long career as a school teacher. But that was far from the end of her service-driven life, a life that would touch hundreds with her love and compassion.
New Haven City Hall was packed in a way that it rarely is. Dozens of chairs filled with loving friends of a city icon, a woman who gave so much for the city she called home, and the city sending her home with its highest honor.
Everywhere I go, I'm really shine.
If people know my mother, they know the good she did. And I have to say that all of the good she did came from the love that was instilled in her belief in Christ.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
The body of Elsie Cofield lay in state at City Hall Friday evening. With her children sitting in the front row, hundreds paid their respects, including the area's highest elected officials.
After a 40-year career as an educator, Elsie could have retired, but instead she embarked on a new journey that would touch hundreds of lives and comfort so many in pain.
After a decades-long teaching career in Hamden, Elsie founded the AIDS Interfaith Network nearly 30 years ago, at a time when HIV/AIDS was misunderstood and patients were treated with contempt, many afraid to even touch them. But Cofield welcomed them in and helped any way she could.
She did it without the concern, without self-concern. She did it because she loved. So I think we as a community have to have that same kind of mentality.
She met with President Bill Clinton, Nelson Mandela, and the Dalai Lama. Elsie was such a giant in New Haven, she's even had a street corner named after her in the city's Dwight neighborhood, not far from a corner named for her late husband. After a full life lived with love, Elsie Cofield, dead at the age of 92.
Rest in peace, Elsie Cofield. I thank you for your dedicated service to New Haven.
Cofield will be buried tomorrow in New Haven, the city she called home and the city that she loved. Live at News 8 Control, I'm Jason Newton.